Hi there, hey there, it's me, Tiffany, and this is part 2 of my tarot card reading. So we have the past, present, and future. The past is inner knowing. Then we have the ask for help is the present. And then we have contemplation, which is the future. Okay, so now that we have our past, present, and future, we are going to read what each of these cards mean. So the inner knowing card. Okay. I'm gonna go to the inner knowing. This is the moment to trust your inner knowing. The stage of doubting is over and it's time to believe in yourself. And that makes perfect sense because that's in the past. So basically the past is letting you know that the stage of doubting is over and it's time to believe in yourself. So you probably doubted yourself in the past, but now you're actually starting to believe in yourself. And then the ask for help card is the current situation. So we have the present, ask for help. Now is the time for you to give or receive help. Asking for help is the first simple step to sort out a situation. And that's what's currently happening. And it's good because in the tarot card readings, you kind of are basically like asking the mermaids for help and sharing their messages with you. And then you have contemplation, which is the future. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. And that just all kind of sinks in because you used to doubt yourself, but now you're asking for help. And now in the future coming up, you're going to be contemplating the new information coming your way from asking help. So see how it all like syncs together and makes a cohesive message that makes sense. So that's what it's all about. And now we're going to do the fairy reading to get more deeper understanding. And let's see. So I think I'm going to do the psychic protection techniques. And one of them is the guardian angels, and that's on page 15. So a guardian angel is an angelic being whose sole job is to look out for you during your life on earth. And then it says your guardian angel is assigned to you just before your physical birth and will protect you throughout your lifetime. Some of us are already blessed with knowing who their guardian angel is and already have a relationship with them. For others, a simple way of initiating contact with your guardian angel is just to ask either out loud or in your mind, "Dear guardian angel, please make your presence known to me so that I may have a deeper connection and clear communication with you. Please give me a sign that you are near." You may wish to call in your guardian angel or one of the archangels for psychic protection during card readings. For example, you may decide to ask Archangel Michael to come to you to keep your second space protected during your reading. Visualize Archangel Michael wearing full body armor and enfolding you in his huge white wings. Know that you're safe, protected, and shielded by the powerful protector. Alright, so now we're going to look at some different types of readings. So we can, this one is the first reading, and select a fairy oracle spread for your reading. And then you begin to interpret the cards. Okay, so for the first reading, it looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle the cards and then pick 12. I'm not a very good shuffler. Okay, so now we've picked and shuffled it up. And this will be our first card. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic work protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So this is the protection card. Okay, and that's the first card. Okay, and then we look up in our little book here the protection card's deeper meaning. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Okay? And then we pick our second card. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. That is card number 2. It is time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Okay, so there's more here. It says, when the fairy queen of the forest graces your card, it's time to get out and get close to nature. The magic of your local forest or woodland is calling to you right now. Often the message is simply to get outside so you can recharge your batteries. We can forget to do this when we get wrapped up in our work, particularly if we're sitting in front of screens and computers. So if you can, spend some quiet, contemplative time in this environment. Find a place that calls to you, sit there, and just be. Have no expectations, just experience your surroundings and be receptive to any signs. And card number 2, motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Okay, and that's the motivation card. The flower fairies, also called pillywiggins, are super excited to fly into your cards. They know you have a special task at hand, and they're here to encourage you to go on with it. Working with flower essences, aromatherapy, and scented candles will help you tune into the flower fairies. The scent of a flower can have a powerful healing effect on your mind, body, and spirit. Perhaps you could bring some fresh flowers into your home, ideally still growing on the plant rather than cut flowers. Wearing colorful clothing in the same shade as your favorite flowers can also help you feel uplifted, as well as brightening the day of anyone who sees you. The women of Rajasthan in India wear bright colors and are referred to as flowers of the desert. Seeing them certainly lifts the spirit. Call on the flower fairies if you feel you're lacking motivation. It's said that the best way to get something done is to ask a busy person, or in this case, some busy fairies. They might not do the job for you, but they will certainly help to motivate you. You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers, or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, "Flower fairies, I call on thee to motivate and inspire me." The flower fairies will leave a sign or two over the coming days or weeks. Just pay extra attention so you don't miss the creative ways in which they impart their flowery wisdom. And the fourth card, Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Solitude. Okay. So, sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with these feelings.